I was assigned a project this school year that forced me to think a lot about myself. I was given the task of creating an electronic resume, and this meant that I had to create a video that was 4 to 5 minutes long. When my classmates groaned and complained about making a video, I thought of how lucky we are to have the ability to make one. Growing up, I've had many ideas of what I was going to do in my adult life. First, I had this marvelous idea of becoming a ballerina. But that crashed and burned. My next idea was to become a teacher.
The story sparked outrage. A teacher, 40-year-old Sherry Davis, seen attacking her student, all caught on cell phone video. The video shows 13-year-old...
that dream didn't last too much longer either. It wasn't until my sophomore year in high school that I really started to pique an interest in something. And that something happens to be a little piece of heaven called Camp Daniel. This is a camp for physically and mentally handicapped adults and children. I've been going there since 2012, and I intend to continue volunteering there every summer for the rest of my life, or as long as my life allows me to. There is so much joy that fills the air throughout each week. We strive for perfection in the area of fun because there's really not too many times that these people with disabilities actually get treated like people.
White lips, pale face.
Camp Daniel is one example of how I live my life with a win-win type of attitude. It's not the kind of camp you go to work off some community service or to get away. This camp is actually basically the opposite. It's a place where you go to work with passion and courage on your side. Camp Daniel presents many difficult times where it'd be easier to just quit or get angry, but that's not what they're about there. Camp is the place to go to challenge and check yourself. The responsibility of having to take care of a person 100% with special needs all by yourself is shockingly exhausting. The possibilities of what you could be helping with are endless. It can range from helping them simply walk to bathing them as thoroughly as a child.
And in a pipe she flies to the motherland, or sells love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. Angels to fly. Ripped gloves.
In the 7 Habits, we read, competition is healthy when you compete against yourself, or when it challenges you to reach and stretch and become your best. At Camp Daniel, we play mini games that end with a winner and a loser. But the true meaning behind it has nothing to do with competing against the other opponent. Much like in the text I just read, the campers are always competing against themselves and shooting for a new personal record.
Angels to fly. Ripped gloves, raincoat. Tried to swim, stay afloat. Dry house and wet clothes.
Having high self-esteem, courage, and motivation is also what has enabled me to possess the skills of habit number 4. Without these things, I would be questioning my every move. Having confidence in myself is what has allowed me to be sure that what I'm doing and what I'm thinking really is right. To think win-win, I have to have that kind of respect for myself, because without it, someone could easily take advantage of my feelings and make me believe things I normally wouldn't believe. Perhaps if someone should try to convince me something was all my fault and I was a failure, using my win-win attitude would allow me and no one else to control my thoughts and my feelings.
But she don't wanna go outside tonight. And in a pipe she flies to the motherland and sells love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly.
I'm Katie Bray, and those are all the characteristics of your next best occupational therapist.